sort this out quick. Right, party audio is on. So if you tick the box, your audio will be included. I'll change the stream name.
While you're busy doing that, I'll lead off. Hello everyone and welcome to RSF1 today. We are live in Australia. Such a beautiful track, and it is raining for Q1. Wow, I didn't expect that today. Normally in the sunshine capital of Australia. So it's going to be a bit of a shock for some of these drivers. How do you think the quali is going to unfold for Q1? Is there going to be any surprises today? Stars Orphan.
It could throw up. It all depends on who's the wet specialist, really. I mean, if they're... I think Vettel's pretty good in the wet, if I seem to remember right, and Muddy Biscuit. So, hopefully, we won't have any people crashing off because of the weather around this street track. It's hard enough in the dry, let alone the wet. So, got the two Alpines out.
Yeah, just so people know, the normal co-commentator couldn't make it today, so XDG Mando 1992 is fulfilling today, and your main streaming host is Stars Orphan.
Yep, tier 1, here we go. So we've got 17 drivers, 2 haven't joined for some strange reason. I think no shows, but nevertheless, we'll I need to sort this audio out. I can't hear the game noise.
I've got no game audio. There we go.
Yeah, might just change the audio a little bit in the stream as well.
I'm just going to load up the stream on the computer here. Sorry guys, I didn't have time to prep any of this. I literally just got home from work, so...
Be forgiven for that. Yep. Everyone's out on the Inters at the moment.
And Rocket's come back in. I am currently on board with Vettel, who is on a lap.
Yeah, Vettel stayed out, so he's going to complete a lap here on the intermediate tyres. Maybe Rocket feels it's more wet weather tyres.
I don't understand why he come back in, unless he's had a bit of damage somewhere.
Quite possibly. Oh, Hush parked in a dangerous location. Oh no.
Oh, we
Vettel
got a
spun.
spinner.
That's it. Out there. Go on board with Muddy. He's coming into the end of sector 1. Just take it very easily through the chicane there. So it's obviously very, very slippery, especially around that corner. I've often lost it, and we've got a yellow flag up ahead. So an FD Ryan, a big crash there between the two. Alfa Romeos. Didn't catch that, but it looks like they may have taken each other out. I don't know what. Musical Rockets left the session. So the host has left, so we could have problems with this lobby at the moment. So we may have to have a restart. I don't know.
Come on, Ryan and Legends. You're supposed to be
Quirky's.
teammates. You're not meant to take each other out. You're meant to avoid each other.
Cookie's just
Come on.
hit the wall whilst doing Us on the
Oh
straight.
no!
Yeah,
Vettel and Maggie have just collided.
I think it's a restart.
Let me just have a look. Oh, I can't see the chat, so...
Musical Rockets joined again. Some people retired from the session already, so I don't understand. Oh, perhaps they're... there's quali 1 in it. Perhaps they're just not bothering. I don't know. But that's a big disappointment there for the Alfa Romeos, though. Taking each other out by the looks of it. They must have been following each other around after coming out of the pits, and then one span in front maybe, and then caught the other one. We'll have to find out in the chat what happened.
As Matthew has just set a 31-2. On board with Pedro. A bit squirrely coming into the second to last corner.
I'm on with Sturridge here. He's coming up to the last few corners here on a lap. Everyone seems to be on the limit
Pedro
there,
goes
spinning.
6 with a 150.
And Musical Rockets left the session again. So
So could this actually be a restart then?
it could well be because he's the host. And you know what happens when the host leaves, it bugs the lobby out. So Hudson goes quickest. At the moment we're just waiting in the chat to see what happens because
Well, unfortunately, I can't see that.
no one is on a lap at the moment because that looks like Preda pile giving way for traffic there after doing a 150. Obviously you can go quicker than that. Currently a 129.7 is the fastest lap by JJ Hudson. So Sturridge second place there, second down along with Muddy Biscuit.
There's a comment in a chat from Vettel on the stream chat, should I say. It's nice when people pull out in front of you while you're on a lap. I can't comment on that. I didn't really see it, but that's something you need to obviously take up with the stewards. And Thor says, let's go Alpine. We'll see how they go, Thor. Right, as I am on board with Easton. How is normally Easton in the wet?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. It's up and down. Oh, he's gone wide there, so it's obviously not that good.
His lap time
he's
wasn't
almost
invalid though.
Nice
It is now.
Definitely on the limit. I was letting traffic through there, Easton. But we've got BB4 in the chat. My practice teammate.
Marshall's invalid. We got Quirky Turtle just about to come round to the start-finish line. What time is he going to possibly do? Oh, he's on an outlap. See, half the time it doesn't say whether it's on an outlap on me for not.
Yeah. Does confuse you sometimes.
I think Crazy Fish will be coming into the pit after this lap. He's done 3 laps on those tyres.
Alpine. Four's team.
Yeah, he's coming into the pits. Alright, on board with Rocket.
Little squirrely
Seems
out
to be
there.
getting some wheel spin off of the corners.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
getting a bit squirrely there.
That section's
Well,
probably the hardest section on the track, especially
yeah,
in the wet.
he made it round the corner, unlike Easton.
Yep. That's what you gotta do. Keep the car on grey stuff.
I thought it looked like he was had a bit of a moment there. We got a yellow in sector 2. Oh, it's just a car moving out the way.
Yeah.
Muddy Biscuit has retired from the session.
Yeah. But I'm surprised. Oh, he almost loses it there.
I think he did clip the wall.
But it shouldn't affect his time too much, as the times haven't been that impressive so far.
No, it's in the wet, so what do you expect?
Very dodgy lobby at the moment. Sturridge retires from the session. Muddy Musical Rocket.
As Rocket's done a
31.7.
31.7.
So, room for improvement there from Rocket. So, Easton coming out to the line now. And he is going to set a 130.8 there for Easton. So, he goes 6th fastest there with the McLaren.
As Thor has just put in the chat, not a big fan of this track in the wet.
I'm not a fan of it in the dry. We've got Corey Marshall's done 2 laps on those inters. Still not set time.
I wasn't a fan of this track before they made the new track layout, but since they've done that, it's actually okay. Still not my best track, but I don't mind it.
I like it now. They've got rid of all that. I like they've got this big long straight now. It's a lot better, I feel. And it's a lot easier to take this corner coming up. I feel. The corner of Mr. Whippy corner.
I want them to get rid of the corner at the end of Sector 2, beginning of Sector 3 with that stupid bollard.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Mr. Whippy corner. Well, Corey Marshall here in the Austin Mine is coming up to the end of Sector 3 now, almost at the end of his lap here. Like I say, he's done 2 laps on these tyres, so obviously probably getting them a bit warmed up, and then he's coming around the
bit
final
squirrely from
now.
Evo. He's done 4 laps on these tyres, and he's going for another lap.
Corey Marshall. 28.7. We're on board.
That's a whole second faster than Hudson. Wow, where did that lap time come from?
Evo goes 2nd fastest. I think the track is starting to bed in now.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's drying though to help out the tyres. It just.
I think they just created a dry line. That's
It might be where they've just put some rubber down on the track and they're sort of sticking to that line now. But sooner or later, their tyres are going to heat up and wear out a bit quicker.
Yeah. We've got a Haas driver there, Preda, File in 13th place at the moment. Obviously, these drivers are going to get through. The guy who keeps lagging out, he has to get out quick and set a lap because he's currently in the danger zone. But back on board with he invalidates. So, yep, just lost the car there in Sector 1.
I'm on board with Evo. I don't know if he's going to be setting a time or if he's coming in, but the way he's actually given his all round on this lap, it looks like he's going to be setting another lap. But he's not using the RS, so I don't know if he's just not using it because it's wet conditions or he's actually coming in. No, he's coming in.
Musical Rocket's going around again.
Yeah. So Steffi. Well, Steffi's gone on a new set of inters while in the pits.
Does look a little bit brighter up there. When you go on board, like, you can see clouds up above.
Yeah, it doesn't look that much brighter though, so I wonder if we're going to have a damp start to Q2 and then
almost losing there in on the chicane. Just get
Yeah,
a little bit too early.
yeah. I wonder if we're gonna have a damp start to Q2, and then it's suddenly just gonna get dry.
Musical Rocket's backed out of that lap. So currently we've got Musical Rocket and Pitching Much is out on a lap. I think he's on another lap at the moment.
Cars moving out the way in sector 2, or driving slowly.
Is he on a lap? I think he may be on a lap. I think so, yeah. Come out to the line.
Oh, bit wide there.
46. No, that's out lap. So, yeah, we'll stay on board with him in the Red Bull. He's currently running in 12th place, so
Nazivo's retired.
I think he's pretty much safe, but I mean, they're way off the times of P11. So obviously they've... You can definitely see a bit of a dry patch now on the racing line.
Steffi comes across the line and sets a 30.048, and actually didn't improve on their last lap.
Well, Patel in the chat is saying it looks like a full quality, so
that might spice things up a little bit then.
Mr. Pigeon Munch now coming out the end of his lap. He's coming out to the
What?
straight now.
What happened?
Corner.
What happened to Junior? I was looking at his car and then he's just suddenly disappeared. He didn't get DSQ and his car's just pulled up on track.
Who's that?
Yeah. In sector 1.
Who's pulled up on track?
Waster Junior. K Waster Junior. It was just on the lap and then something happened and then it's like disqualified his car. I don't know if he quit from the session or it just shut him out the lobby, but his car just
like he is struggling with connection issues, so it could well have.
Yeah, it just stopped him on track.
Yeah. Oh, file is through now, so you can literally retire in the pits now if you want. With 20 seconds to go. Although he can do a lap if he wants to, but the risk now is he crashes now, he will be out of the next part of qualifying. So if I was him, I'd be taking it very easily.
Yeah, I'll come into the pits and retire. You're all through, so you just make the most of it while you can.
I would come in then, if I'm honest. Don't risk it. Many a time drivers have done that. And,
I've done it loads of times. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just get that lap thinking, oh, I've got to go out. I'm in like 11th place in order to get 10th in like Q3. Well, Q2 to get 10th into Q3, and I've just binned it at like the last corner or halfway through. As Marshall sets a 28.3. Where is he finding this lap time from? I don't understand it. If I was to go that much faster than everyone else, people would be saying, hacks, you've been hacking. Thank you, Steffi. I would hydrate if I could, possibly, but I do not have any drink here. But thank you for the hydrate anyway.
message in the comments about the lobby. Well, there you have it. Q1, Corey Marshall, a late replacement at the very last minute from CRL F1. Is currently lying in pole position at the moment in qual. Mr. Pigeon Munch, Evo, Hudson, Steffi Gate, Quickly Turtle, Musical Rocket, Starridge, Muddy Biscuit, Easton, Crazy Fish, Matthew Core, Predator, and your eliminations are Monster Maggie, who crashed out, along with Patel. Did he crash out? Oh yeah, I think I did mention it in the chat. Quaystar couldn't do a lap through connection issues, and Ryan and the two Alpines crashed, I think, into each other. So on to Q2. Hopefully we might have a bit of dry weather coming up, but so we really see what the
No, it looks like it's got heavier.
Yeah, it does.
We'll have to see what it looks like on track, but at the minute, it's still looking like Inters
Yeah, definitely.
in the pit lane. So I'm wondering if in that little break it actually stopped raining, allowed it to dry up a little bit, and then it started raining again.
Crazy Fish is the first guy out here in the Williams, so well, he'll be the first guy to settle out. Doesn't look as though the rain has eased off, so still wet weather conditions. Corey Marshall was first in Q1. Hopefully for him, he can stay that way, but we don't know. We just had a few problems with the lobby, but it seems to be fine at the moment. If there's any issues, we will do a restart at the end of qualifying.
So who is everyone's favourite to get P1 at the end of Q3? Who is your favourite, Star?
I'm going to go for Fattel. No. Well, judging by what Corey Marshall did in the first part of qualifying, he's looking very good in the wet.
Yeah, definitely. My money's on the two drivers, Corey and Pigeon Munch. If Corey can actually make it through, then it's, you know, what I mean by make it through is he's not actually spin it and bin it into a wall like Pedro nearly just did. Yeah, then it's going to be Marshall. If not, it will be Pigeon Munch. Is it me, or does the track look wetter than it did in Q1?
I don't know. Just, I think we're going to have to wait until a race in line. So
it must be just my angles, but of the camera, but it looks wetter.
To me, it looks drier. Oh, and Predator's gone off.
Yeah.
Steffi Gamer in the other house is also on a lap. We got
Crazy and Easton are invalid laps. I'm on board with Muddy here in his Scarlet Ferrari. What lap time is he going to do? Spinning his wheels up a little bit there. Oh, same with the Alpine of, is that muddy? Yeah. As Rocket sets a banker lap of 130.3. And Rocket is just behind him with a 130.6.
Pigeon Munch coming into the main straight now in the Red Bull, 29.8.
Steffi, 29.8. Wow.
And then Pigeon Munch goes
Pigeon Munch.
quicker.
4 tenths quicker.
Evo
Going a bit.
goes second. Yeah, what a
Pid-
29.4.
Pigeon, try and keep it on the track, won't you, mate?
Corey Marshall coming up to the line now. What can he do? He's first in qualifying one. And he goes fastest at 28.3. He's knocked it out of the park.
Almost 1.1 seconds quicker.
Yep. Definitely liking these wet conditions.
Oh, he must be absolutely loving this. Why is my details not showing up?
You doing cool?
There we go. It just had to reset itself. As Rocket has just overtaken Pigeon Munch on the times with a 29.2.
Oh, Quirky in the McLaren.
Well, what's Pedro going to do?
3. So, still yet to set. Any of the McLarens still yet to set times here. Leaving it. We've got Quirky coming up to the line now. What can he do?
Easton has invalidated.
Across the line, a 30.4. So, it's the slowest time so far. So, Quirky.
I wonder if he's just getting his eye into the track as we got yellow sector 2.
Yeah, Easton.
I think it's for an Alpine going slow.
Easton not liking these wet conditions. Barely get the power down there on the straight.
Yeah. As Rocket's going slow on track. I wonder if he's trying to get ERS back before he starts another lap.
Easton now coming into the sector 2 here at the end of it. Coming up to a really tricky corner now. How's he going to take it? He's a little cautious through it. Hits the curbs. Coming up onto the power now.
I'm on board with Quirky.
And hits the timing beam. Yeah.
As he comes around the last corner.
He's going to need.
Oh, whoa! Bit squirrely there from Quirky.
Oh,
He
Easton
backed out of
loses
that
it. He lost a heap of time there, Easton, going into the final straight. And that is a 130 there. Yeah, he lost at least, I'd say, half a second there.
Same with Quirky. He nearly binned it.
It's not looking good for the McLarens at the moment.
Well, he didn't
Kind of
look
bit.
good for him all of last season. Be honest with you,
Well,
in
McLaren-
the real F1.
Oh yeah, yeah, in the real F1. Hopefully in dry conditions, the McLarens will be a little more pacey. We're on board with Pigeon Munch, who's currently lying in 3rd place. He's out on an out lap. He's out on a lap now. Coming up to the end of sector 3, and in the Red Bull. Oh, he almost loses it.
Marshall,
There's a bit of a
Hudson,
drift
Pigeon,
there
and
into the final couple of corners there. And he's going to come into the pits now, I think, because that's going to ruin his time there. So,
Marshall,
Euro,
Hudson, Pigeon, and Rocket are all safe.
Euro to win. He's line 5th. He's going to get a little bit of a toe here off the McLaren.
I'll be surprised what
Evo
Matthew will do.
doesn't improve his time. No, because he's on an out lap. He's just going around doing laps. Must have had a lot of fuel on.
Looks like Matthew's only going to do one run.
Crazy fish. What's he doing? He's coming up to the line now. That's not a very good lap from Crazy Fish. I think it maybe
I'm on board with Steffi.
an out lap.
As Steffi comes around the last corner onto the start-finish. What time are they going to set?
Goes quicker.
And they go up to third with a 29-1.
Nice lap there from the Haas driver.
Right, who's next to come round? Evo.
Easton
Is he going to be doing that? Is he going to be doing a lap or is he going in? Because he's on 4 lap old inters.
Well, Easton's definitely found some time. He's 28.7.
Evo's going for another lap. And he got second. 28.6. This track must be drying then for 4 lap old tyres to do that.
Yeah, you know what they've done. They stuck a lot of fuel on. It takes a while to get the inters to heat up. So what you tend to do is go around for a few laps, get them heated up, and then you'll tend to set your faster laps after doing say 3 or 4 laps. If you know what I mean. Just to get tires up to temps.
Alonso in chat, we got live stewards here.
Can Quirky find some time? He's currently lying in 11th place in the danger zone. He needs to find at least 4 and a bit tenths to get through. With Muddy Biscuit on an out lap now. I think the track is starting to get faster as they go round and round and round. As Evo's gone second fastest.
There's just been a message from Unity. I only just got that message through, and you've already applied to it.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
Yeah, but it's only just come through for me, and that was like it's been nearly 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've already seen a sign. No one's reported anything in Division 1 chat. Quirky Turtle on a lap now. We'll stay on board with him for this lap because he's currently in the danger zone. We've got Predator also in the danger zone. He's gone up to the line now. Can he improve from 30.5? He's starting another lap, so well. Matthew Core is still in the pits.
Yeah. When's he gonna come out?
Is he on a qualifying battle? Or he's just,
no. He's gonna only have 1 run. He needs to come out now.
Oh, wait there. My internet has died. Oh, he flagged out again.
That's a shame for Matthew lagging out the game after his internet just dying. I wonder what Hudson can do. Can he get into the 128s? He's got a Haas in front of him, give him a nice little toe though. As he sets purple sector 2, gets a bit squirrely coming out of sector 2 into sector 3. As the Haas moves out the way. Into some nice, fresh, clean air. But they got a toe all the way down the straight, so that'll make up some time. Coming into the last corner for the AlphaTauri of Hudson. He's setting a good time at the minute.
Yeah, it's looking very good.
And that's good enough to put him second with a 28.6.
Yeah, they're all starting to find some time here now. Quirky has got into qualifying 1 at the moment, but we're going to have Sturridge, and he's 2.5 tenths up on his time, and now 4 tenths up on his time. So currently, it's Quirky up on his time.
Oh, we got a spinner of the Haas.
Yeah, Steffi Weffy's gone. Lost it in sector 2.
And that's the end of qualifying 2. So let's see who can
Sturridge,
set.
Coming up to the line, Sturridge, he's improving his time. It looks like it's going to be enough to get through.
Hudson's not improving. He's invalidated.
He's not Quirky Turtle out. Quirky's gone into the pits, so he is out. Predators.
I'm on board with Rocket.
Predator is
second to last corner.
Only one who can knock.
And Rocket comes around the last corner onto the start finish.
Oh,
what time is he going to set?
Driver.
I don't think he's improving.
Haas driver has lost his
he improved, but not improved position. He set a 1:28.9.
So that is your top 10.
Your top 10 are Crazy Fish, Sturridge, Pigeon Munch, Steffi, Musical Rocket, Muddy Biscuit, Easton, Evo, Hudson, and Corey Marshall. Do you think we're going to have a dry Q3 or dry race?
Well, at the moment, it doesn't look as though it's going to clear up because it's been a consistent rain so far in qualifying. So, at the moment, it doesn't look as though we're going to have a dry session. I don't know what the race is scheduled for. No one's actually mentioned it in the chat. So, I'm hoping it's going to be a dry session. I'm not a big fan of rain. It's not the best to qualify, to commentate on, I find, through the lack of overtaking and stuff like that, you know. But
right, but this track is one of those for wet races. It can actually be really good for overtaking, and also provide you a load of drama as well.
I suppose with the crashes there is because of the wet, but there's the official order.
So as I go over your top 10 again, in 10 we got Crazy Fish, in 9 we got Sturridge, in 8th we got Mr. Pigeon Munch, in 7th we got Steffi, in 6th we got Rocket, in 5th we got Biscuit, in 4th we've got Easton, in 3rd we've got Evo, in 2nd we've got Hudson, and in 1st we have Corey Marshall.
And Quirky Turtle, Predators, and Matthew Core are your eliminations. So on to qualifying 3. It's still raining.
Still rain. I've got a bit of artifacting on my screen. And so have you. Just underneath Easton's name there's a big black patch on the track. Looks like it's that black patch just above the just outside Evo's garage there, but in the middle of the pit lane.
Yeah.
As Muddy has come out on a set of inters. But it's Corey out first, followed by Crazy, followed by Steffi, followed by Biscuit, and then Easton. So we still have Rocket, Pigeon, Hudson, and Sturridge all in the pits. So who is your top three for quali? It's definitely got to be Marshall. I reckon Marshall, Hudson, and Pigeon.
I'm going for Corey Marshall. Evo. And Easton.
That's not a bad shout, actually. That is really not a bad shout. But let's see if actually Easton can not get invalidated and try and get up to the top of the leaderboard.
See, Corey Marshall coming out first yet?
Yes.
Bad idea, because the track is going to be more grippy, I think, at the very end. So, I don't know. But he has got so much pace, it seems, in the wet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going to be enough. We'll stay on board with him for a lap, as he's been the fastest in both qualifying so far. He's at 11 in the wet.
But Crazy is sticking kind of close to him and sort of getting a very distant toe.
Oh, he loses it.
Wow, that's a shocker. That's the first time that Marshall's actually lost it.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's starting to feel the pressure.
Mm-hmm. I was saying earlier that the track is not as...
Oh, that's Crazy, nearly lost it.
I was saying that it was not as dry as... this first
It's
part
definitely...
needs to be bedding in.
Yeah, it's definitely not as dry. You can see it, there's almost rivers going across the track.
Yeah, Crazy Fish coming around the final corner now. He will be the guy, first guy to settle out here in the Williams.
And then followed by the Haas.
Yeah,
Steffi. 29-1.
Muddy comes up to the
Muddy,
line,
20.
third. Easton fourth. Corey Marshall
Evo
will not
fifth.
go line, but that will not be what he's going to set, obviously. Musical Rocket coming around the final corner as well. What can he do? He goes fourth fastest with a 29.6.
Pigeon had an invalidated lap. Hudson's still in the pits.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the track to bed in.
Sturridge has had an incident. He's lost all of his front wing.
Oof, must have gone into the wall there somewhere. Be coming into the pits now to get that sorted. But Pigeon Munch, I think, is going around again. So we'll stay on board with the Red Bull. Along with Corey Marshall, who's also going to be going around again.
Got a slow moving car in sector 3. Oh, hello, Grunty. Thank you for subscribing for a whole year. Thank you very much for that.
Do you invite Hard? What's the icon? Mando.
Yeah, give me a second.
He's on PC, so you're gonna have to go on to That's Matthew Core 01 we're searching for.
Yeah.
There's you managed to go 6th fastest there at that time, and Corey Marshall, despite that problems on the first lap, has still gone fastest by 8/10. Steffi Webber on an out lap, and Hudson's still in the pits. Is he disconnected from the game? Didn't see him leave.
For some reason, it's not finding Matthew. The only one I got is Matthew Conabear.
I can't find Jay Hudson.
No, I can't seem to invite him. It's not allowing me.
I'll give it a shot.
Sorry about this, everyone. I'll just have a look through. I can't seem to invite him. It's not allowing me. Don't know why. Can't find him. Saying he's not even here. Perhaps Xbox thinks he's dead, like normal.
Right.
As Hudson's on an outlet.
I've sent an invite to the wrong person now.
Oh, I think Sturridge has crashed out. Sector 1, Sector 2. He has. He's crashed out. Crashed out after turn 3 on that little bit of the straight.
I can't see him right.
Yeah, sorry, Hardy. We can't sort of get you in. Xbox is saying you don't exist.
You went at it
for some reason.
You entered it properly. No capitals. I can't invite
Yep.
on the screen. Oh, there we are.
The only one that I've got is Matthew Conabear, but he doesn't race in RSF1.
Well, Hudson's finally come out. Decided to settle up. In the AlphaTauri.
Oh, okay, no problem. Laser has managed to invite him. Maybe we should get everyone to add the comms channel.
Yeah. Be a lot easier to invite people on PC
Yeah.
or PlayStation.
Or any platform that has F1 2022. Right, Hudson goes around a second to last corner.
Yep.
Nice and
still the only
smoothly
guy.
done there. Last corner. A little bit of a squirrel action.
And he's at a 28.6, third fastest from Hudson.
Hudson, yeah.
Second place at the moment. Going around again. Coming at the end of qualifying now. After the issues we've had.
So, Hudson's got a little bit of lagging. I've noticed in some of the corners he seems to sort of go out and in again.
Yeah, it's a touch laggy, but nothing major.
I don't know whether that's me, the game, or
I can see it.
You know, him.
Musical Rockets invalidated his lap, so Evo currently doing a lap in sector 1. Crazy Fish also on a lap. He's 8/10 down on his lap, so I think he's backed out of his one. Evo's still going around, 7/10 down on his lap, so it looks like my prediction, Easton is beginning of sector.
The Alpina Crazy Fish is moving slow.
Yeah, it does look a little bit laggy, doesn't it? On everyone, really. I think we may have to have a restart here. Easton's gone. He's crashed in the wall. There it is.
Sector 2. I don't know if he was trying to avoid Crazy Fish, but because I didn't really catch it. But Crazy Fish was offline, so I don't know if he just went too hot into the corner and went straight on, and put it into the wall. Don't know what happened. If anyone saw that, can they put in the chat what happened?
Yeah, we're going to have to have a restart. Right, remember to save the
I'm getting the old camera ready.
when they go into the just go on to the race director.
Yeah.
When they get on the grid, we'll take screenshots and redo the grid. I'm just going to put it in the chat now. There you have the final order: Corey Marshall, Evo, Steppy Weppy, Hudson, Musical Rocket, Crazy Fish, Muddy Biscuit, Easton, Pigeon Munch, and Sturridge.
See, it's weird because it only gives me like the top 10. It doesn't like give me the whole lot.
No, it'll be on when we start the race. On the grid. It don't matter if anyone leaves. Like I say, we quickly screenshot. I think Muddy's done it anyway. So top 10 is there. He's got the.
No, I've done it. I took pictures of all 3 qualies, so.
Oh, there we are. Muddy's done it as well. There looks it. Or is that you?
No, it's me, but my pictures aren't loading.
Muddy's put ones in the Discord. So, whoever's doing it.
So it looks like we've got a dry race. So this is going to spice things up a bit. So some people might actually have their wet setups on. Pigeon has left the session again. And someone has started the lobby.
Yeah, we're all leaving.
Ah, okay. So it looks like we're going to have a restart for the race, everyone. So just bear with us and we shall get back into the lobby ASAP. Who do you think is going to win this race?
Well, you can't really say because at the moment, I mean, what are they going to be like in the dry? I mean, these drivers may be specific to the wet. Come the race in the dry, they may be totally different pace. So it's very unpredictable at the moment with it being like this. But like I say, we've got a race director here, just in case we need to.
My pictures weren't loading for some reason. There we go. I've just reposted them.
A screenshot there. Just in case. Right. Let's double check on
I've just gone back
that.
to Baines.
Session has ended. We're just going to wait now to join the new lobby. It had to be called because, like I say, the game was lagging like hell. The host left. Just get through qualifying and then we'll have to restart and get on with the race. I don't know what it looked dry there, so looks like we're having a dry race.
Sorry, I've got a mouthful of my streaming snacks.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had dinner yet, so this is going to be my dinner.
I grabbed something before the race. So. Yep, just waiting now on the new lobby. And we'll be getting underway. So are you set for Australia then?
To be honest with you, I haven't put a lot of practice in. I've got
I had a race yesterday.
I've got a setup ready to go, but I've done no testing in a GP setting, so I don't know what it's going to be like on a heavy fuel situation. But
I've done a little bit of testing,
but we see how it goes.
I actually had a race yesterday in SLR, and it was actually Australia, so I ended up P5. So I had a little bit of practice, full race. But yeah.
Don't just type my message in chat. How are you all set for the next couple of races anyway?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, like I say, I'm not a big fan of street circuits.
Have you tested your setups in a GP setting yet?
Like I say, I raced yesterday in SRR in Australia, so I had a full race distance. Setup seemed fine. Maybe a little bit slow on the straights, like I say, I've got a new setup that I'll be trying today, and I don't know if I have to go with that one or not for Tuesday. But I'm hoping for a good result again, like last Baku. Bit disappointed I didn't get a podium in the main race, my own fault for crashing.
Well, I crashed out completely for some weird reason in Baku. My controller just decided, I'm going to keep you connected, but just not respond to any of the put-up actions that you put into me, and it just gravitated me into the wall, and that was it.
It's unlucky. Well, you may not or may not know, but me and Mando are actually teammates in F5.
Yeah.
So hopefully me and him can. Hopefully you'll do better in Australia. We'll keep that lead in the overall championship for McLaren.
Yeah, I know, Steph, right? Put F in chat for us too. But the thing is, though, Steph, Stars actually made it to the end of the race. I didn't. I crashed out on like lap 4, so... Nope, excuse me. Yeah, thanks for that, Steph. What do you think the strategy is for this? You there, Stars?
Oh, sorry, I was just joining the lobby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just saying, what's the strategy for this?
Alright, it's normally medium to hards like everywhere else.
Do you reckon a couple of people may be starting on hards? And then go
could risk it.
And then go mediums towards the end.
I do feel as though the hards work better when there's less fuel on. You struggle to get the fuel when you start on the hards with heavy fuel on. It's so hard to get them working.
See with me, I find it the other way. I get the hards on and I think, yeah, because I pack it with a bit more fuel than anyone else does. But the pressure puts extra pressure on the tyres, helping it warm up a bit quicker than anyone else. And it seems a bit lovely.
I'm the opposite. I just feel as though when you want to use your mediums with the heavy fuel, you get more speed out of the hards later on then when they're on lighter fuel load. So I just know it just seems to work better, I find, and you leave yourself vulnerable to the safety car when you start on the hards, because as an early safety car, all the medium runners, are just going to pick the hards to the end.
Yeah, it all depends on what lap though and what circuit you're on.
Well, it looks like we're ready to go. A little short delay. Just everyone remember now to put your setups on.
Yes, setups, everyone.
Just put it in the chat.
As everyone is just loading in, just currently waiting on Marshall Sturridge, Biscuit and Pigeon.
Shush, don't tell them.
What was that, Stars?
I put setups in the Division 1 chat, and Muddy goes, shush, don't tell them. And, Quaita said, thanks for a reminder.
That's what we're here for, to remind you to put your setups on.
I don't want to hear you complaining after the race going, oh, I didn't put my setup on.
Yeah, if we hear that, we'd just say, oh, well, it's your own silly fault. And we told you, but did you listen? No. Alright, let's see if they got the grid right and see what tyres everyone is going to be using.
I'll be back 2 minutes. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break.
We're just waiting for this slot. Who do you think is going to win this race? Could it be Easton? Because I know he's very, very, very quick in the dry. I know Pigeon can be, but haven't seen him race in a while. This is my first time in the F1 division commentating, so we'll just have to see how things go on. But my favourite to win this at the minute has you know what, I don't know who my favourite is to win this, because it's totally different settings. We've had wet. We've had wet qualies and coming into a dry race, so it could go either way. Legends has left the session. Okay, is he struggling with his connection?
Let's have a look. We can get him back. For some reason, I recently played with it, it's not coming up. Musical Rockets left the session. He's having problems today.
And we're just about to start. So here we go.
Something about the EA servers not being too good tonight.
Well, unfortunately, it is EA, and we know what their servers are like half the time.
And we'll start at the back if you want to go through the order here.
Alright, starting from the back, P18, you've got Unity Hush. P17, you got IGN Legends. 16, you got K Waster Jr. 15, CRL Vettel. 14, you got Monster Maggie. 13 is Matthew. Who's that in 12? Recuse?
Chris.
I didn't see them doing. Is that a new driver just for the race or what? Or is that someone else using a different account?
No, he's definitely different.
I don't know who that Recuse is, but they're in 12. 11, you've got Quirky Turtle. In 10th, you got Sturridge. 9th, you got Mr. Pigeon Munch. 8th, CRF1 Eastern. In 7th, you've got Muddy Biscuit. 8th is Crazy Fish. 5th is Musical Rocket. 4th, you've got Hudson. 3rd, you got Steffi Weffy Gamer. 2nd, you got SLR Evo. And your pole sitter for this evening's race is Corey Marshall 00.
Will I get into their boxes now?
So recuse is Pedro.
They're all getting into their boxes now.
I'm calling him
Oh, and that's a spinner at the back there of...
or should I say pre-doubts, but I'm calling him Pedro because just want to be different.
right at the back there. This tag's going to be on fire. Well, we're waiting. Very, very bad camera angle here.
Yeah, mine's not much better.
We got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's away we go. It looks like Corey Marshall got a bit of a slow getaway there. As Evo's coming up on the inside here. Will he go for the move into turn 1? No, he won't. Corey Marshall holds off.
We had a couple of cards. Oh, straight on. That looks like Steffi, Musical, Harsh.
Got on turn 1, Steffi. And we've already got a virtual safety car, I think.
Oh!
Virtual safety car. Could turn into a full safety car if they can't clear that car in time.
I don't know what happened, but it looks. But it's definitely been in a collision with Rocket, because Rocket has no front wing.
Yeah, Rocket must have gone into the back of him. Going into turn 1. But looks like they cleared the car now, so we'll be getting back into race conditions very shortly. So it will be only a virtual safety car here.
But that's put Rocket's race under basically great danger. He's got no front wing. It's only a virtual safety car, and he's got to get into the pits and get back out and catch the pack.
He's got to hope that this virtual safety car stays out.
No, it's in now.
No, it's gone now. So we're back under race conditions here. Lap 2 coming up. It looks like Corey Marshall's holding position from Evo and Hudson. So now we're going to see if Corey Marshall can be good in the wet, the dry instead of the wet. But it looks like Evo is right on the back of him already. So maybe the wet specialist is not so good in the dry.
Maggie pitted as well.
Looks like Maggie is making a move there on the red towards one of the car. That looks like car went off then. I think was it Easton? Easton doesn't seem to be getting up to speed just yet.
Did Maggie get damage as well? Because that person coming to the pits.
Sturridge is making the move here on Quirky Turtle. He gets the move done.
Can he hold it though?
Yeah, he's got past there. Nice move there by Sturridge.
Matthew done the move on Legends, as Vettel done the move on Pre-Doubts.
So he's got his teammate coming up behind him now, Quirky. Maybe he'll let his teammate through, yeah? So he can go attacking Sturridge. Another biscuit there. Right on the back of this Red Bull here. And he's got Crazy Fish in front of him, who has dropped back from that. Looks like Red Bull's going to go for the move into turn 1. No, he doesn't. But he's going to try and set him up this straight here.
Easton, Matthews, Vettel, Pre-Doubts, and Hush all started
side by side.
All started on the hard tyre.
Defends pretty well there, Crazy Fish. Corey Marshall still leads this race.
It's all very
Nice.
close in the mid pack. As Predoubts overtakes IGN.
Corey Marshall is just about to the second barrier. He was 10th back there, and then lost the 10th there, Evo. So if you get that 1 second barrier, you'll start to pull away.
It's very close between Crazy Muddy and Sturridge, or Pigeon Munch, Crazy Muddy.
Yeah, this little group, yeah. It looks like Pigeon Munch is at the head of that.
He's putting some distance between them now.
I think Pigeon Munch is under pressure, so that defending that he's kind of losing pace with the leaders. The top three seem to be pulling away slightly. But that lap 1 incident, this is pretty much going into a rhythm now.
We did have IGN do a little spin at turn 2.
Now Quirky is all over the back of Sturridge. So he's definitely starting to find his feet now, Quirky. It's not the easiest of tracks to overtake on. I was talking to Easton in the chat, in the Aaron chat, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's very easy to overtake." I said, "Well,
It can be easy to overtake in certain areas, like the start-finish straight and that long sweeping straight. But anywhere else, it's not that easy.
especially when they're in a DRS track."
Yeah, well, F1's actually planning to get rid of that this year as Rocket rejoins. Yeah, so as I was saying, the F1 are planning to actually get rid of that as a trial run for a couple of races this year, just to see how it goes. Because now the cars can actually follow a lot closer without sitting in the turbulent air for too long.
I've been watching the midfield battle. Corey has lost the lead to Evo. He's burnt off a lot of ERS, Corey, so obviously maybe he just feels good to lead him, sit behind him for a little bit.
Just sitting here watching the midfield battle on board with Quirky, so right in the thick of things.
It's like Evo is trying to break that 1 second barrier there. Didn't want to give him the toe there down the straight. Perhaps Corey now is starting to feel it.
Oh, 3-second time penalty for Vettel.
The order here in the midfield is still not changed.
Oh, we got a yellow sector 1.
I think there's been a spinner. I think it was Legends, is it? I don't know.
No, I think it was the House of Predoubts, because he seemed to be going a bit slow off of that turn 4. I didn't see what happened though.
God. Pigeon Munch is the biggest blocker here. It's literally pulled east all the way down to P13 now. Or all. Oh, I think that was
Oh,
Spinner
we
the
got.
Haas. Just caught it there on the stream. He's waiting to turn around. He can't
Oh,
get
Pre-Doubt.
on safely.
Pre-Doubt spun it. He's got no front wing. He's left out on the side of the track. He's now got to do a full lap of this circuit to
Safety
come into
car.
the pits.
Full safety car. Well, this is going to benefit
It's going to benefit loads of people.
the medium runners, definitely. The hard runners, not going to benefit. Like you
No,
sit
I
down there
think
and,
I think it still will, because they might be able to run these 3 second. Sorry,
medium's
3 second
22 laps.
3 second time penalty for Legends.
Getting the mediums 22 laps is a big ass.
Yeah.
Track like that.
So hards 20 laps, and then
Hards will go.
they can skip out the mediums and just go straight for the softs. And this will save on the tyre wear. So
Pit. See,
if it was
Easton now
me,
lead.
I'd stay out on the hards and then come in. What, lap 2021? Yeah, 2021, and put on softs. As we got Vettel that's come in and softs.
That's got to be a mistake.
That's a bit bold. 5 second penalty for pre-doubts for speeding in the pit lane.
But effectively now, Ohio and Easton are a pit stop down.
Yeah, this is going to play into the hands of Rocket and Waster.
Devo, all these guys here now are effectively a pit stop ahead of Easton. It's unfortunate. That's what I was saying to you at the beginning of the race. You start on the hards and you're compromised to the safety car.
Yeah, but if there's a safety car later on, you can come in and put the softs on, and then you can save the tyre wear.
Yeah. You can like I say, track position you've got, but like I say, you've got to hope that there's a safety car later on.
Yeah.
And the chances are the guys here will not pick under that safety car. So
Well, we've had 2 safety cars already. Okay, yeah, one of them was a virtual. But there's a, what is there, a 50-50 chance from now to the end of the race there'll be another safety car?
everything's 50-50 though, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think, everyone? Do you think Easton and Matthew have made the right call to stay out on hards? As we've got Legends and Vettel that have just pitted, along with Pre-Doubts and Rocket. They're obviously their pit crews put the wrong tyres on then.
Yeah. It happened to me in the last race, Baku. Stupid game put me on softs instead of hards. Running in 3rd place and coming with the safety car. Thinking, oh yeah, going hards now at the end. And my stupid pit crew, I think they must have changed my strategy or some thing like that, and then put me on softs.
As Horizon says, 8 laps and only 1 DNF, better than last week.
Yeah.
Mega
Everyone's been very
Centurion.
respectful.
Mega
Very
Centurion.
good.
He just wanted to lead a race, that's all. I don't think that's the... Well, 100% true. their Centurion, but we'll see how that goes. Safety car in this lap.
Horizon 40. Don't tempt fate, no. Tier 1, we've been good so far now, come on. Right.
Away we go.
Looks like it's a different safety car restart than what we've seen so far. Easton went very
has
early
just taken Evo. Evo and Hudson are battling into the first corner. Oh, as Evo goes off the track, he's now going to be overtaken by a pigeon.
Looks like Corey Marshall gets the move done there on the Red Bull. Very nice move there from Corey Marshall. That Red Bull's struggling to get his warmed up.
Sturridge.
Oh, that's a big crash! Oh no. Huge
no.
Smash.
That'd be another safety car.
Crazy Fish, Corey Marshall, Matthew Core. I said to Horizon 40, don't tempt fate, and look what happens. We lose 3 cars in the next bloody corner.
Yeah, we also had Sturridge spin out as well.
And there's no safety car for that.
So we get a safety car for one car spinning out on the start-finish straight when it was completely out of the way of everyone else. But yet we get a 5-car complete smash up in a part of the track where you're definitely going to hit another car, and we do not get a safety car. What is up with this game?
Well, that is just crazy.
Come on, EA, you need to pull it together.
Well, we've had a massive incident there. We've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers there in that incident. 4 drivers have had to pit to make repairs. Obviously, they're pretty much out of this race unless there's a safety car.
One of them was Corey as well, so that was my top pick out.
Well, what a crash that was. It was just a concertina effect, it was. One went, and then the next, being so close behind, it's caught one, and then it's basically like Belgium all over again, that was.
Well, if you're gonna go out and go out in style, and that's what they did.
Well, Hudson has benefited big time out of that. He's leading this race.
Yeah.
On 3-lap old hards to the end. DRS now enabled, but Evo has also benefited big time out of that. They got a massive lead over Muddy Biscuit.
Predout's got a 3 second. Oh, we got a spinner.
Oh,
Predout's
we've lost the driver.
DNF.
In sector 3.
And we have a safety car.
I'll get a safety car for that. 1 driver out, and we get a safety car. 4 drivers out, big smash. Debris, 4 other cars smashed up, and then we don't get a safety car. What is with this game?
Oh God!
Have we got Matthew Marzi, whatever his bloody name is, in control of the race director?
Yeah, I think we should make a RSF1 big crash montage. Horizon. We'll make it as like
I'd love to see the onboards afterwards. We've brought everyone back into this race who was affected by the first smash. It looks like we've got.
We'll make it as like a raid video, so if anyone decides to raid, then it'll pop up.
12 drivers left. Well, in a matter of 2 laps after Horizon opened his big mouth, we've lost 5 drivers. Like I said. Oh, I want to swear like, but, but it has brought everyone back into this race. That last smash. Oh,
I think
yeah.
Easton's pit crew has put him on a wrong set of tyres because he started this race on hards and he's pitted and he's now back on the hards.
You must have had 2 sets of hards.
Yeah. I know they don't have to obviously do 2 sets, 2 different sets because of obviously the quality, because it was wet, but you would think he would go onto the mediums by now. Because that'll get you to the end of the race.
Got a lag in Williams, the PC driver who was lagging out before. Yeah, see it there, look. Okay, Waster. He's pulling off to the side there. Look.
I have recorded it.
You may have to leave. He's jumping all over the shop. Well, see, he's crashed. But it may not be that he's crashed. They can't see him. Still going around. Well, he's right at the back of the field now, almost, with Beaston coming up towards him. So, but it's going to be very bad for anyone around him. Sturridge is trying to catch up to this pack. We're still under safety car conditions. Hudson and Evo and Muddy Biscuit currently the top 3 drivers. So, we're waiting to get underway again.
Safety car should be in this. That they'll both catch the back of the pack.
15 laps to go, halfway through this race. Sturridge now to catch up.
Yeah, halfway through this race and we have 6 drivers out. And this is our 3rd safety car.
An eye on Quasar.
Alright, and we'll see what happens. Safety car in this lap.
Back on board with Hudson. Can he get? I don't know if it'd be his first win in RSF1.
Is Evo going to get right on the gearbox of Hudson?
He's certainly right. Certainly setting him up. When will he go? Oh, he's gone. He's left him for dead there, but he's hit Hudson on Evo. Look at the back of there. Looks like Easton. Have a look.
Waster's crashed it. He's out of the race.
Yeah, his connection was shocking, let's be honest. Godsend, really. A yellow flag there for him. Hudson is leading this race.
As Easton has just overtaken IGN Legends and Sturridge as well.
Flying through the field in Easton. And look at that on the back of Patel, on the back of Quirky Turtle as well. Can you get the move done? He's got side by side. They're coming into the
Yeah, they got that
Braking
move
zone
done.
Now he's got the move done. He's right on the back of the Red Bull now. He's got a very nice exit out of there.
Come on, Maggie.
Red Bull.
Oh, come on, you two. Keep it nice and clean. As it goes on the inside, are they going to leave each other enough room? Yes, they do. A little bit of a squeeze from Maggie. As now he's overtaken.
Quirky coming in on the inside as well.
Oh, and Easton on the inside.
Oh, he's losing positions hugely here.
Yeah. And now the
Maggie.
Mercedes behind him from Sturridge. Oh, Sturridge hits the back of Maggie.
They're going side by side into turn one.
Touching wheels.
What's happened to Monster Maggie? He just can't seem to get these hard tyres up and running.
Sturridge is flying. What's going wrong with him?
He's going for the move.
Oh, got down the
on
inside.
there.
Oh.
He's going to have to back out of it. Gives him the space. But Monster Maggie's definitely struggling here in the Red Bull. He's lost nearly 4 places here at the restart. He's got 2 McLaren drivers. It looks like Quirky's letting Easton through. Easton can go and attack Vettel now.
You would have to, you'll have to ask one of the committee on that Horizon, because I don't know. Horizon has said, Stars, how much does it cost for a seat swap in RSF1?
Aren't you willing to pay?
I don't think your arms are deep enough to fit that low in your pockets.
Well, the top 2 have kind of bridged the gap to Muddy Biscuit, who's got his teammate for company, Unity Hush, who benefited big time out of this.
Oh, Evo's catching Hudson.
Yeah. Evo definitely had the pace in the dry earlier. He'd be a bit disappointed to be in second place of all that smash, but the race is still on between him and Hudson. Hudson's trying to hold on. Got yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like Legends has gone up again.
We got an instant sector on Legends, yep.
Sector 2, still Legends trying to get going again.
Yeah.
And but the top 2 here.
As Evo with the DRS, he's not close enough.
Oh, a bad exit there for the AlphaTauri. Could he get him on the inside here? Nope.
No.
No space there. But he will be trying to set him up for this big main straight here. If he can get a nice exit off the last corner.
As Vettel takes Hush.
It's a little bit far back there, but I can't see him doing it now. He just didn't get close enough there. Maybe he can get him on the next bit straight.
We have an incident with Vettel.
Yeah, he spun.
Vettel and
There with
Hush.
Unity Hush. How did he hit Unity Hush? Unity Hush was behind Muddy. Unless Unity Hush span and caught Vettel.
I don't know if they've actually got damage. Ah, Unity, no front wing.
Yeah, he must have crashed and caught Vettel.
Legends 3,
McLaren's
another
trying to
3
take big time
seconds.
out of that one. Well, Easton now is absolutely flying now. He's catching Muddy at a rate of knots. So this win for Easton is still on. The McLaren driver, he's dragging his teammate along with him, Quirky Turtle.
Legends has had an incident. He's lost all of his front wing.
Yeah, he's really struggling out there at the moment, Legends. Muddy is going to be...
As I'm on board with Maggie.
Pressure in very close, in a couple of laps time, I feel, from the McLaren driver of Easton. So
Evo's getting
setting
close.
up. Yeah, definitely.
But Hudson's pulling away.
He hasn't got that straight line speed at the moment, has he? Evo. But hey, he has got a very good exit there. Surely he's going to make the move.
Can he get around the outside? No.
I just don't
Can he bring it back onto the inside though? Oh, that is so close. This is such a good fight for pole. But
CB on board there.
But all the while these two are fighting, it's bringing Biscuit into the mix. He seems to be catching the pack. They're getting close again. DRS open for Evo. No, not quite.
Ten laps to go here. Can he hold on till the end?
Hudson must be using all of his ERS. Oh, little bit of a twitch
That's
there.
definitely going to be close now. He's right on the gearbox of him this time.
Can he still get it done though? Can he get it done as he moves to the outside? He's being squeezed.
I would have gone the inside. I would have gone the inside. Late on the brakes.
As IGN, I think, has spun. Yep. That's the sector 2 IGN spun. He's knocked his front wing off as Quirky takes Easton.
Yeah, Easton is not closing in on that musical rocket at the moment. Probably giving his teammate a go.
Oh, here we go with Evo and Hudson. Can he get it? No, he's had to stay back. Can you get him down this straight?
Surely he's going to go for the
No, he's going to go down the inside.
Side by side.
Oh,
he just hasn't got there.
He didn't have the traction there.
Yeah. He really has to send it, I think. He's, in all fairness to him, Evo, he's trying to be clean and getting the move done.
As we've got Easton catching Turtle. And this is also bringing Sturridge in as well. So this is a nice little three-way fight. And tell you what, Maggie's not far behind either. As Vettel was coming for a set of softs. He must be going for the fastest lap then because he's...
Oh, there's a spinner there in the background. It's Monster Maggie.
Oh no, Maggie.
Well. So we're back on with the leaders. Still, Hudson's still leading this race with less than 8 laps to go here. So, can he get the move done, Mercedes driver?
Yeah, Hudson says he hates the Williams and wants the Alpine. It's the only car that he's had success in.
There's a yellow flag in sector 1 there. There's a Quirky Turtle.
As Evo's getting closer and closer and closer and closer, but not close enough.
And Vettel's got the move done there on Monster Maggie in the with the soft air. Easy move there. Quirky's picked up a time penalty there. That's going to cost him big time.
You might as well just let Easton go through Quirky and see if he can chase down the leaders. As Evo's got past Hudson.
Finally got the move done.
Yeah. But Hudson's coming back at him.
He is coming back at him.
Is he going to send it? Oh, no. I thought he was going to send it down the inside then. Would have been a bit dangerous for that corner.
Yeah. Looks like Evo's going to pull away now, I feel. He's I think he's got this race in the bag now, Evo, barring a mistake. Because I think Hudson burned off a lot of ERS trying to keep ahead. I was saying that, they've got a similar ERS, so, but he does look as though he's pulling away there. corner.
Yeah,
by
but
corner.
how much tyre wear did he go through trying to push to overtake? Does Hudson have the grit left to him to overtake Evo?
Oh, there's Muddy Biscuit and Musical Rocket are fighting now. There's only 2 tenths between them. You've got McLaren's coming up there fast as well. So this race is still not over for the final podium spot.
As Vettel, Maggie and Hush are battling.
Musical Rocket got a very nice exit there. Surely he's going to set Muddy up for the end of this straight. He's going side by side. He's going late on the brakes
Maggie's catching Vettel.
Still going side by side. These two fighting now are bringing the McLarens into contention because they're close within 4 tenths more there. 5 tenths now. So if they continue to fight like this, so going side by side, I think Muddy is going to let him through. He does. And
3-second tyre penalty for Legends again.
he's gone through now. Musical Rocket into 3rd place. He had a bit of a good race last race.
Vettel and Hush.
The safety car came out. Could be Musical's first podium of the season.
Sorry, I got that wrong. I thought I said Hush. I meant Vettel and Maggie. Vettel got a brilliant exit. He's in the slipstream. He's gone down the inside. He's made the and he forced Maggie off wide.
Yeah, it looks like his tyres are starting to go off now. That's soft tire. So look at that. The Ferrari driver there of Unity's having a look on Monster Maggie as well.
IGN.
Oh, what's happened there?
Another
Quirky
3
spun.
second. No, Quirky. His tyres must be dead. 16 laps.
He's had a spin there somewhere. He's currently lying in 7th place. He will drop down to 7th place because of the penalty. So it's a lap to Easton now for the McLaren.
3-second time penalty Evo. So this could make Hudson
This
first.
could give Hudson the victory here with 4 laps to go. Oh, and Hudson's Evo's out.
Evo.
He was going along so well.
And a safety car.
Safety car, and this really throws the cat amongst the pigeons now as we switched on board with him after he got that 3-second penalty. The race was in the bag for him.
Yeah. Everyone should come in and put a set of softs on now.
It was literally in the bag for him. All he had to do was get to the end. Well, this now, what do you do? Is the big question now.
Come in, put
If I
softs on.
was- You got it. But Hudson and Musical Rocket and Muddy Biscuit, top 3 podium spots. What will they do? That's the question.
17 lap hold hard, so they've got no question. They've got to come in. I won't be running 17 lap hold hard behind this safety car. I know they were probably last, but they've got to come in and put softs on. Everyone will do it. It's just sense.
You can't be the one that stays out on the hard.
I doubt Maggie will.
Double stack for the McLaren team.
I doubt Maggie will because she's only on. They are only on 3 lap old mediums, so it might be all right. But you guarantee
If I was
points
Monster Maggie, I'd
anyway.
definitely
So
do it. If everyone else is going soft, I definitely do it. If you're that far down.
Well, Maggie's coming in anyway, so is Unity.
Well, Legends at the back there.
See-
Oh, he won't score a point, will he? Well, yes, he will,
Yeah.
because he was a lap down.
This gives him time to catch up to the safety car as well, and his tyres will be lovely and warm.
But is he a lap down? That's the question.
Minute 19, no, not a lap down. He was close to it, though. Right, I'll be back in a minute, Stars.
Okay. Oh, he's a lap down. But he will get a point, despite being a lap down. So he's kept going despite all his problems in this race. And he will score points. That's what counts. So, Sturridge benefited big time out of it. In P4. Right behind the top three. Easton as well, the two McLaren drivers. That's not going to help Quirky Turtle at all with safety car. He could drop down to P9 because of it. He really has to just get going. It could be a case for his teammate letting him through. And then his teammate kind of holding the pack up a little bit for him. But the safety car is in this lap. We've got 2 more laps to go
2-lap sprint. Here we go.
to the end. At the moment, make Hudson the favourite. But with the way this race has gone, who knows?
Everyone's tyres should be nice and warm by now.
Really go.
Everyone, please don't crash into each other. Keep it on track. You're all scoring points.
Oh, he's gone early. But it's not caught Musical Rocket napping because Musical Rocket is right behind him.
And gaining,
Musical
and
Rocket go for the
gaining.
move. Yeah.
No DRS,
Definitely
though.
gaining. Yep. Robert, Musical Rocket picks up a
Easton-
penalty that could cost
Easton
him.
overtaking Sturridge. Quirky overtaking
Easton is in
Sturridge.
P4. Yeah, God, Sturridge is coming back at him though.
Vettel,
Surely.
a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellows.
So this is all going wrong for Sturridge here. He's picked up the penalty through that as well, by the looks of it.
As Maggie
Maggie's
has
going for the
overtaken
move.
Quirky.
Okay, Quirky. All fighting tooth and nail here for the final couple of laps. But they're all getting penalties. That's the problem. Musical Rocket could lose out on a podium yet because of a penalty. He's really got to bridge that 3-second gap to Muddy Biscuit and Easton. Easton could still sneak a podium yet.
What
It's
is
all over the back of
what is
Muddy
happening
Biscuit.
to Quirky? He's dropping down the field.
Yeah, he's struggling. He almost lost the position there to the Ferrari of Unity Hush.
They did touch though.
Legends there sitting back, just really.
Oh! Hush just hit the back of Quirky. I think he's giving himself front wing damage as well. No, he hasn't.
No, it looks all right. It's hard to keep track of who's doing what at the moment. And Muddy Biscuit holding Patel up, sorry, Easton up at the moment. And he knows that Musical Rock up ahead is the one that Easton's trying to target. Easton knows he's got to get this move done, otherwise he's going to lose out on the podium, yeah.
And
Setting Muddy up here, can he get the move done? He's going side by side. He's going to come back on the... Oh, that's contact!
Rocket and Hudson
He's
getting
gonna do
them
this
close.
switchback. He's definitely holding him up. I think he's going to lose out on the podium, yeah? Coming into the last lap as Hudson...
Oh no!
Oh, he goes wide, Musical Rocket. That's going to cost him some big time there coming into the main straight as Hudson going to win this race.
Easton
From Musical Rocket. Will Musical Rocket get the podium?
No!
Oh, he doesn't. He
Easton gets third.
He misses out.
Easton done just
Musical
enough.
Rocket loses out on the podium. Last seconds, they're all coming up to the line. And what an end to that race. Got a feel for Musical Rocket there.
And driver of the day, according to the game, is Unity Hush. Do you agree with that?
Oh, I won't. I'd say gotta go with the race winner here today. I mean, he came through all the carnage, all the incidents, and got the victory here today. And congratulations to him. See Musical Rocket leading the session there. He must be absolutely gutted. There's the official order. Jay Hudson wins here. Muddy Biscuit home in second place. Podium again for him. Easton in third. Musical Rocket in fourth. Sturridge in fifth. Unity Hush sixth. Quirky Turtle comes in seventh. Monster Maggie. Patel Legends. Evo. K Waster. Requise. DQ Vivian. Crazy Fish. And further down the order, we have Pigeon Munch, Corey Marshall, Matthew Core, and Stephanie King. As we'll just get the people into the party, and then we'll game card invite the party.
Thank you very much, Alonso. Much appreciated for that.
If Muddy, if you tick the box.
Muddy always ticks the box.
Well, we hope so. Right. Everyone, make sure you tick the box. And no one's answered me, but
Yeah, I done it.
right, Easton.
Hello.
Right. We'll start with Easton in third place here today for McLaren. What a race there in the end. It was pretty action-packed with a lot of incidents and everything. You managed to come through in the end to get a podium. Tell us about your race and your qualifying.
Well, Jesus, it's been time since I've done one of these. Qualifying was surprisingly good, judging I didn't know where I was going half of it. Race was good, stuck with the main medium train on the hards, and then I may have caused slight carnage by spinning, but that happens.
Mhm.
And then when the safety car came in, Vettel and Hush and Rocket came together, and I was unfortunately caught up and get slight wing damage, which is unfortunate, as I did struggle for pace, but you can't change that. And then safety car came and I thought, I'm just going to go for it, and then did that. Me and Muddy had a good little clean battle through the high speed chicane that unfortunately did cost us the 1-2, because I never knew Hudson had a pen. But, oh well. It's good to get the podium.
I think Hudson got his pen at the very last lap, I think.
I think after the battle, like the last corner.
Yeah. Because at the time he didn't have a penalty. So, yeah, unfortunately, Musical Rocket missed out on the podium by the smallest of margins there. Also through a penalty. After most of the race being in that position, but unfortunately for him, and good for Easton, he got the podium here today. So yeah, you had an interesting battle there with Quirky throughout the race.
Oh yeah, we're debating who should go where, because I had much slight wing damage and he was quicker at one point, and I got the pace back. Then he was quicker, and then we had storage for good measure behind us. It was chaos. And the McLaren party.
Alright then, we'll move on to P2 and take it away, Mando.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy tapping in some stuff at the minute, so if you can continue on, I'm having some issues with the Discord.
Questions.
Alright, I'll continue. Muddy Biscuit, P2 today. You've got another podium after last week. It's looking good for you in the championship so far.
Don't mention the C word.
I mean, you got to mention it. I mean, 2 races, 2 podiums. You're leading the championship by the looks of it.
Oh, no, Hudson is. He's won both races.
Is he?
Yeah, he won both races.
Oh, so I didn't realise that.
Yeah, he beat me by 3 attempts last week, 2 attempts this week, so I think it means we're going to beat me by 1 attempt next week. I think it's Saudi Arabia, so yeah, it's one of those tracks you could actually end up with a close finish, but yeah. Qualifying, I feel like I got the maximum, maybe could have got one more position in the wet. Shame that it then got restarted, that it sort of messed up the fact I was on a dry setup for qualifying, so if I had a wet setup before the restart I could have done better. But yeah, then the race, something happened between, I think it was the 2 cars ahead of me at the start just seemed to decide to crash into each other, going up to 5th, and it's a matter of just sort of keeping it clean. Had a couple of scary moments at turn 5 and at turn 11 throughout the race, but apart from that it was a very standard race. I think I just didn't have the pace at all. I think after each safety car sort of hurt me a bit because I was maybe 4 or 5 attempts slower than everyone else around me, so I just kept dropping back, losing a lot of time to Hudson and Evo ahead, and then Rocket and the McLaren pack were catching me as well. Luckily that last safety car I think helped me a bit, and then both Rocket and Hudson's penalties, but yeah, I actually thought I'd messed it up. I thought there was 3 laps to go after the safety car restart, but there was only 2, so I think if there was another one I probably wouldn't have even got. I don't think Easton probably would have got me on the next lap and I would have lost to Rocket, but at the end of the day, yeah, I'll take second. I think it's definitely probably the maximum I could have got out today, seeing I probably wasn't the second fastest, sort of helped by other people's mistakes.
You could laugh though, because the same thing happened to me. I had a race yesterday in Australia in another league, and I was way out of it, but then late safety car, 2 laps to go, I had no penalties and jumped massively up to P5 out of nowhere. Yeah, so it can happen. I mean, no penalties.
What wings were you running, Easton? Because on the last lap, you, like down the back straight, you properly were gaining on me for the fast chicane.
218 or something, but I did get told I had like 20%
similar,
more
yeah.
ERS than you as well.
Oh wow,
So-
yeah. Yeah, I burnt it on the first lap trying to pull away from you.
Yeah,
Like,
I had Grunt just
good
killing me
race.
everything.
Yeah, I'd won this game. I think was the crash you caused like after the
Oh,
first,
yeah, the big
literally
one.
the first lap. Yeah, yeah. I was clipping something because I don't know whether Sturridge spun because he touched me or something, and I unpaused it and saw about 3 cars stood in the middle of the track, like just dead stop. So I don't know how I avoided those, but that was scary as well.
Well, on to the race winner here today, Jay Hudson. Well, I didn't realise, but this is your second win in a row, so the championship is definitely looking on for you.
I wouldn't say that yet, only 2 rounds in.
You know, I mean, you had a very good battle with Evo.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic battles you had. Watching that thoroughly all the way through, it was an absolute joy to watch. So, thank you very much for that entertaining piece there. But how do you think it actually went today for that race for you?
Well, I think it was alright. I think if Evo didn't get a penalty, he might have beat me, to be fair. But after he got a penalty, I think he just kind of pushed. And he kind of binned it. He had the pace on me, to be fair. He had more straight line speed than me. I think he was running lower wings because I was running like 13 on the race, so I was a bit slow in the straight line compared to him. So I think a P2 would have been on, to be fair. So then obviously there was a big crash after the first safety car. So obviously I was kind of lucky to get through that, to be fair. So I think that Aston Martin was up there leading as well. So we had good pace, all 3 of us. So we was pulling away from everyone. So would have been a podium at least. So just glad to be up there, to be honest, but I'll take the win back to back and leading the championship. So I'm fastest lap as well, so 26 points, can't complain. Good Sunday night.
Yeah, that crash show was something else.
Yeah, I don't know how I made it through that, to be honest. It was a good crash.
You know, the mad thing was, right, was that Horizon 40 was saying in the chat that Tier 1 is looking good, yeah, only 1 DNF so far. And I said to him in the chat, I said, don't tempt fate. And literally a corner later, we had that big smash. It was like tempting fate. Like, it was crazy.
I just seen Easton go around and then everyone was like, oh no. And then I just managed to squeeze through on the right hand side. I was like, oh, no damage, thank you. And then I was like, where's the safety car? Then like a couple of seconds later, safety car was there.
That was the mad thing, right? 4 cars got DNF'd. 4 cars got wing damage. So that's a total of 8 cars messed up.
No safety car.
1 car crashes out, full safety car.
I know, it was mad, it was mad.
Yeah, I was laughing in the comments box. Like, it's just like, that's just stupid. But you got a victory here today, so the championship looking good for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
And AlphaTauri.
Keep it up, hopefully we can just all work together and you never know, bring the title home, constructors as well, so you never know. Fingers crossed.
Well, thank you for the top 3 here today. Congratulations on the podiums for Easton and Muddy Biscuit and JJ Hudson. And thank you very much, Mando, for joining me here tonight. Anything you'd like to add before we end the stream, Mando?
No, nothing at all. Nothing comes to mind, so...
All right, then. I'll say goodnight to everyone here tonight. Remember to tune in tomorrow night for Tier 2.
With me and Days Freak.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have a lot more action as well, like we had tonight. And good night.